Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the new flood hazard property disclosure addendum. This is for any active deal or listing you have going right now. This went into effect August 6, 2024. So if you're listing a new property and you go into zip forms, you'll see this is already embedded in the property disclosure. Anything that was listed before August 6th, the disclosures don't have this form in there yet. So this will have to be filled out and sent to the seller to sign, and if it's under contract, sent to seller and buyer to sign. So as you can see, it defines in the first section what Maine law defines as a flood. So a general and temporary condition of partial or complete inundation of normally dry areas, the overflow of inland or tidal waters, the unusual and rapid accumulation or runoff of surface waters from any source, and the collapse or substance of land along the shore of a lake or other body of water as a result of erosion or undermining caused by waves or currents of water exceeding anticipated silical levels or suddenly caused by an unusually high water level in a natural body of water accompanied by a severe storm or by an unanticipated force of nature such as a flash flood or an abnormal tidal surge or by some similarity unusual or unforeseeable event that results in flooding as described in paragraph 1A, which is above. So, for the purpose of this addendum, it's not has the property's basement leaked in the past, it has a flooding event caused any kind of issue to the property. So, the first section, have there been any flood events that have affected the property? If there have been, you'll check yes. Most of the time, it's probably going to be either no or unknown unless it's a waterfront or it's in a flood zone. If there have been any affected parts of the structure by a flood, has any flood related damage to the structure occurred to the property? And have there been any flood insurance claims on the property? And have there been any FEMA or state or local resources to help with the flood recovery on the property? So this is new disclosure that's in place. Now the second section for this is the property currently located wholly or partially within an area of special flood hazard mapped on the effective flood insurance map issued by FEMA on or after March 4th, 2002. So the question for that is, typically for me in the past, I've always asked my lender, hey, is this property in a flood zone? Because they have the resources to look at it. So where are we going to find this information? So the way you find this information is if you go to FEMA.gov, and on their website, they have a spot that you can go to. So if you go under floods and maps, click on risk map, and then you scroll down to real estate, lending, and insurance professionals. Click on that. It'll bring you to this page. And you can click on the FEMA flood maps from there. And this is where you can put in a property address. You hit search. And it'll bring you to where that property is with FEMA. So this map identification number is 23005C0811F. So because it has been mapped out, you'll put that under the relevant panel number in the year that they did that, which was 6/20/2024. 6/20/2024. Now, going back to it, so you can see all the flood map zoned areas. They've got their little key here for what defines it. But as we zoom into the property, you can see that it's not currently in a flood zone. So right there, we would check no because it's not. So please, any deal you have currently under contract or listed, get one of these filled out. If you have any questions on it whatsoever, reach out to me, let me know.